The skies will never be the same. I mean it. Top Gun's got nothing on this movie. Blue Thunder, which came out in 1983, starring Roy Scheider, Daniel Stern, Warren Oates, Candy Clark, and Malcolm McDowell, and was directed by John Badham. What's this film about? It's about a cop named Frank Murphy, played by Roy Scheider. He suffers from minor post-traumatic stress. He has this little timer thing to help keep his stress intact. And he's world-weary for the most part. He works nights in a helicopter patrolling the area for crimes with his new partner Richard Lymangood, played by Daniel Stern. And then they both are asked to be part of a government experiment called Blue Thunder. What is Blue Thunder, you ask? It's a superpowered helicopter with incredible firepower, credible surveillances, and a computer built inside that can record anything from a good distance. And cool X-ray visionist or thermographic vision thing. It could kind of similar to what RoboCop had in the movie RoboCop. And then Frank and Richard test it out, but soon discover something sinister is intact about Blue Thunder. And that part I don't want to give away. No. I gotta say, this is a pretty good 80s flick. And the way they did Blue Thunder is incredible. It doesn't try to be over the top with its science fiction. It tries to be grounded. If it tries to show if a helicopter of this caliber was being built, it tries to show it in a very realistic kind of way. And performances were good. Roy Scheider is great. I mean, it's hard to say anything bad about the guy. He just joyfully embraces you with his presence, no matter what role he's in. He has that cool X Factor like thing going for him, where you just kind of root for him all the way. You can't help but like the guy, and he plays Frank Murphy pretty well. I mean, I heard he did this role to avoid being cast in Jaws 3D. But he was good. He has chemistry with pretty much everybody. With Daniel Stern, Daniel Stern's like the new kid on the block, and as Richard Lymangood, and Frank Murphy's got to show him the route of it all, and they seem to click very well. So is his relationship with Kate, played by Candy Clark, his girlfriend in the movie. I mean, she's not the typical girlfriend. She does do a lot more in this film, and she and Roy Scheider have a pretty good loving relationship. You just honestly buy that they're a couple, and they just play it very well. The late great Warren Oates was good as Murphy's captain. He's just cantankerous, but tries to be understanding of Murphy's situation at times. It's a shame he died a year before this film's release. I mean, he was good. And not to mention Malcolm McDowell is Cochran. He is such a good bad guy. I mean, the moment he comes on screen, you just kind of know he's the bad guy. He doesn't even have to say anything. He could just sell anything with a cold eye stare. I heard he actually hates flying. And it was well directed by John Badham, too. So, I give Blue Thunder a 9 out of 10. It's a good high-stakes sky thriller.